Hi, it's Monica again, and I thought I would use our video blog for this week's Fitness Friday. And what I wanted to talk to you all about today was something that's really important to consider if you've decided to lose weight as part of your PCOS management. And that is that while weight is associated with worsened PCOS symptoms, if you lose muscle mass in the process of losing weight, you may be doing yourself more harm than good. You've probably seen some of our blog posts in the past about how important it is to keep muscle mass because muscle mass is what fights insulin resistance. And so if you are exercising multiple times a day or exercising too intensely, it's easy to break down muscle faster than you can rebuild it. Many people exercise with the mistaken assumption that it's the exercise that's building the muscle, and it's actually the rest and downtime in between that builds the muscle. The act of exercising itself is breaking down muscle, and you need that time to rest and sleep and eat protein to rebuild the muscle in its newer, stronger form. I had a question this week about how you can tell if you're over-exercising, and there are some very simple ways to know that. One would be if you're experiencing extreme muscle soreness for 3 to 4 days after you've exercised. It's okay to feel a little bit uncomfortable or a little sore if you're just starting to exercise, but for it to be prolonged and for it to keep continuing after you've been exercising regularly for a while is a sign that you're probably hurting your muscle and not helping it. Another thing that seems to happen when people overtrain is that they have shifts in fluid. So you may notice that your feet are swelling or that you're getting bloating in places where you may not have had it before. And that's a very important sign to take into account when you're trying to figure out should you be exercising more or less. And finally, what you may want to start doing is monitoring your heart rate, because what a lot of women with PCOS seem to experience is that they get up to a higher heart rate than they realize more quickly than they anticipate, and they exercise at such a high intensity that they're not really doing the type of exercise that's good for PCOS. The best way to know if your heart rate is in its right range is to take your fingers and put them right here on your carotid artery. You should be able to feel that. And for 10 seconds, count your heart rate and multiply that by 6. Your heart rate range, I'll put a link below this video so that you can do the calculation, is something that you should keep in mind and monitor. And once in a while just check yourself to make sure that you're not exceeding that. A lot of times when you're gaining weight, when you're exercising, it's because you're not exercising in the zone that is best designed to lose fat and build muscle at the same time. Hope that helps you out, and I hope that this answers some of the questions that we often get about exercise and how to know what's right. Have a good Friday, everybody.